wonderful learning individuals. How are you all doing today? It is so great to have you here. Thank you also so much for pressing the play button. I am Johnny, your host with HomeCountry Mathematics. Now, let us learn some math together, shall we? Alright, guys and gals, again, it's so great to have you. Thank you for learning along with the channel. You are so appreciated. Much love for that. Again, you are awesome, awesome. Okay, we are on Unit A, Section 1-6. The topic is perimeter and area of squares and rectangles. Let's do this. Okay, quickly, before we begin, I'm going to share this with you just for reference if you need. Here it is. Okay. You can, screenshot it. I use snipping tool. Save it somewhere on your wherever you save information, and then just print it off. It is there for you. Remember, sharing is also caring. Okay, let's work on some. Yes. Find the perimeter and area of each square. Yes, that's what we are doing today. Okay, let us draw a square. That doesn't look too bad. All four sides are equal. We are going to represent a side with the variable s. The formula. Okay, so let's write it down first. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Perimeter is P. Equals 4S. Okay, because again, each side of a square are all equal in length. All we need to do is simply multiply the side times 4 because we have 4 sides. The other way of doing it is going S plus S plus S plus S. But this is so much simpler. To find the area, it is side times side. In other words, side squared. Okay? Recall, perimeter is the walking distance. So imagine walking on a sidewalk around your neighborhood. That would be the total distance you walked. The area is the flat 2D surface area. Okay? Let's solve some problems. Oh, right. I forgot. I meant fun challenges. Okay, they've given us 8 feet. Okay? 8 feet. So therefore, S is equal to 8 feet. Let's solve for the perimeter. First, I'm going to do this just to create a separation line. Okay, there. Perimeter, P. And then here I'm just going to go S is equal to no, I decided I'm going to go like this. I need a little bit more room here to write the value. Okay. Let's do this again. 8 feet. All right, and that's equal to S. P, the perimeter, is equal to 4. Again, we're substituting. All right, what is substitution in mathematics? Substitution is the process of replacing a variable in an expression or equation with a numerical value or another equivalent algebraic expression. In this case, we are substituting or replacing a numerical value, which is 8. All right. Again, like usual, I always recommend you have your multiplication and or times table studied and or memorized. It's just going to help you grind out any fun challenge or fun challenges quickly, effectively, and efficiently. You may even be faster or become faster than your peers. Wouldn't that be awesome? Good luck on your studies. Eight times 4 is 32. Okay, and they're not units, we're given feet. Now, yes, I did multiply two values together, but we are adding here. Okay, that's the difference to recall. Because really, when we're solving for perimeter, we're going S plus S plus S. Because there's 4 of them, we're just going 4 times S. Okay, that makes sense? I hope so. There's our answer. 32 feet would have been the walking distance. Let's solve for the area now. S. Whoops, let's do it like this. S squared, I'll rewrite it. Substituting, using brackets because we have an exponent. Rounded brackets or parentheses. 8, close bracket. Again, I could go like this. 8 times 8. It's the same answer or result. Essentially, I would be getting rid of the exponent if we were following BEDMAS, PEDMAS rules. Or you go 8 squared. Okay? Calculator, of course, I have to search for that. Amazing. Okay, so right here, and this is the best calculator that I could use to represent your calculator. The one I have bought in or purchased for my son, he's in high school, and this is the calculator he's using. This is a recommendation. Here's another brand if you're looking for a cheaper brand. It works. Okay. We need this squared button, x squared. Okay, so we write 8 and then press that squared button. And we are done. So therefore, area equals 64. Naturally, you would have known, if you had your multiplication and or times table memorized, you would also know that 8 squared is 64. These are the perfect squares. Okay? Those are important when you advance or slowly level up in your mathematics skills. You'll be working with perfect squares. Okay? I recommend that you make sure you memorize those. So again, our units are feet. But recall, with area, the units are squared. Not with perimeter, but with area, it is squared. Okay, I wanted to be clear about that with you guys and gals. And there's your answer. Okay, let's clean that up. Let's do another. So the one we just did, the prior example, was imperial. This one is the metric system. 2 meters. Okay? Okay. Let's see if I could actually, let me do this. I want to give you a rough representation. 1 meter. Okay, this is a representation. 1 meter, this is the metric system, is approximately 3 foot, 3, and I believe it works out to 3/8 of an inch. Okay, to give you that rough idea. Okay. Let's solve for the perimeter. That's going to equal to, again, use the perimeter formula. 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Our units are meters. Again, this is perimeter. Now let's solve for the surface area. S squared, substituting S is 2 squared, which is the same as saying 2 times 2. Okay? Again, I'll bring up the calculator. 2 squared is 4. Therefore, our area is 4 meters. And because it's area, squared. right. I've done a couple of videos solving for the perimeter and area of a rectangle first. This one is solving for the perimeter and area of a square. Stay tuned. We'll do some further exercises and examples. Hang on. Again, it's great to have you. Thank you so much for learning along with the channel and also your patience. I do appreciate you. I really, truly do. I am Johnny, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care for now.